Hello and welcome to this 10-minute moon salutation flow. I hope it finds you healthy and well. My name is Vickie-Marie. We're going to be starting in a standing position. So just beginning to come comfortably into the feet. Feet might be hip width apart or closer together if you want more of an intense pose. As we begin to arrive in this standing position, just beginning to take a little organic movement of bending the knees, maybe swaying the hips, and maybe rocking the head. When you are ready, beginning to find stillness, finding length in the spine, and coming into mountain pose, Tadasana, palms facing forward, softening or closing the eyes. And just beginning to take a few rounds of breath. On our next inhale, we're going to begin to gently take the arms up overhead. Gaze can follow. Just take a side stretch over towards the right. So as I face you, I'm hoping to mirror you. And I'm coming back to center and then over towards the left. And back to center. Gently beginning to release the hands down. We're going to step out into our goddess/horse. So hands to the hips, feet out wide. And then we're going to begin to take the heels in. We're coming into goddess/horse. So we're beginning to settle in. We're going to have the tailbone aspiring to go down. And hands can stay on the hips for your goddess/horse, or beginning to cactus the arms, palm facing forward. Inhaling, straightening the limbs, heels coming back in line, star. We're going to begin to come into a Trikonasana. So we're going to pivot that left foot out to the side and then beginning to drop that left hand down. Right hand can come to the hip to help open up the chest. We can begin to take the arm up. Everyone's triangle or Trikonasana will be different. So staying here or maybe traveling a little bit further down. We're going to begin to come into an intense forward fold. So taking that right hand down, we're going to begin to take the hands to frame this left foot. Right foot can pivot. And just folding. You can always bend that left knee. Beginning to bend that left knee, we're coming into a runner's lunge, so that right foot might naturally move away. And then we're going to begin to come into our rainbow lunge, bringing that left hand in, pivoting the feet, facing forward, and letting those right toes go up. We can be much higher if that's in your preference or in your practice. Just taking this first round slow and steady. And then we're going to begin to take this onto the other side. So we're going to begin to come into a squat pose, bring that left hand in, Malasana. So feet maybe forward or out to the side, fingertips down, or if you want more of an intense pose, hands in prayer. Beginning to release the hands down. We're going to come into our rainbow lunge on the opposite side. So the left toe is going up, right hands framing that right leg. Skandasana. When you're ready, we're going to begin to come into our runner's lunge. So pivoting over to the opposite side. Framing that right foot. We're going to begin to straighten, coming into our intense forward fold. Beginning to slightly bend that right knee as we begin to transition into Trikonasana. So pivoting that left foot, left hand coming to the hip, and then opening up the chest. And again, we can stay here. We're taking that left arm up. Inhaling, coming into your star pose. Exhaling, pivoting, coming back into goddess / horse. Bring the hands to the heart or the hips, straightening the legs, toe healing or jumping the feet back together. Inhaling the arms up. Side stretch to the left. Center, and then over to the right. And center. Taking the hands down into the heart space. We're going to take that one more time. So when you're ready, arms are going up. Side stretch over to the left. Center, over towards the right. Center, taking the hands to the heart, stepping or jumping to your goddess or / horse. Finding the legs first, and then inhaling the arms up. Inhaling star. We're going to begin to take our Trikonasana on the other side. So beginning to pivot that right foot, left hand coming to the hip, and then beginning to come into your Trikonasana triangle. Choices with that top arm. Bring that hand back to the hip. We're going to begin to come into our intense forward fold. Slightly bending that right knee as we pivot the left foot, and then straightening as we fold. Beginning to bend, coming into your runner's lunge. And then bring that right hand on the inside, transitioning to your rainbow lunge. Fingertips can stay in contact with the earth, maybe to the thigh. With the support of the hands, we're coming back into our yogic squat, malasana, your choice with hands. And then our rainbow lunge. So hands coming down for support, beginning to extend that right leg. Again, fingertips in contact with the earth, maybe to the thigh. And beginning to turn to frame that left foot, runner's lunge. And begin straightening that left leg as we fold, intense forward fold. We're going to begin to pivot that right foot. Maybe bring it a little bit closer. We're going to begin to come into our Trikonasana. So right hand to the hip or up towards the sky. Inhaling, taking the arms up overhead, pivoting that left foot, star, and then goddess / horse. Hands to the hips or the heart. Begin straightening the legs, toe healing or jumping the feet together. Inhaling the arms up. I'm going to go over to the right. Over to center. And then to the left. And center. Slowly bring the hands back into the heart space. Taking 3 rounds of breath here. Beginning to bow the head to the hands in gratitude for investing in your well-being and your practice. And then beginning to lift the gaze. Thank you for sharing this 10-minute moon salutation flow. If you'd like to check out a few of my other videos, check out the playlist in the description. Hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.